Hey everybody! So we're going to take just a quick break from Fahrenheit 451 for just a sec here, um, and we're going to talk about how I'm going to be setting up a lot of the things for classes. And I think this makes sense because I think, hey, if the book is saying that knowledge is power, well then knowledge is power in English 10 as well. So what I'm going to do is for a couple of minutes talk about how things are set up and some things that I'll be trying. And at the end of this, there's a quick quiz for you to get what should be some pretty easy points as long as you're watching this video. So look, here we go. So today is March 2nd. By the end of today, I promise you two things. One, I'm going to get those Schoology pages cleaned up. There's too much stuff. I gotta put some things in folders. I gotta compress things a little bit. It's a bit of a mess, and I apologize, and I'm gonna get that done. The other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish upgrading all the smaller assignments that I have, like the reading journals and the creative writing pieces and those kinds of things. I'm gonna grade them in Schoology. However, I'm not going to bring them over into SchoolTool yet, because what I want to do is I want to see if I can start getting on a regular schedule of a couple things. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to bring everything that I have graded, all the smaller assignments, I'm going to bring them all over to SchoolTool on Friday. And I'm going to try to keep this on a regular Friday thing. Now listen, here's where things get interesting anyway. When I bring things into SchoolTool, if I leave it blank, like let's say I didn't get something from you submitted, if I leave it blank, it doesn't hurt your grade, it doesn't help your grade. If you don't submit something, it doesn't start hurting your grade till I put in a 0. And so here's what I think that I'm going to try. I'm going to bring all the grades that I have over into SchoolTool Friday mornings, all right? And then I'm going to, if you don't have it in, I'm going to leave it blank. I'm not going to put the 0 in because maybe you were just unsure. Maybe you didn't realize you had it in. Maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. But then on Tuesday, I'm going to go in, and for the things that I still don't have, then I'm going to put 0s in. All right, so I'm going to try to bring the grades over on Fridays, and then put the 0s in on Tuesdays. All right, now those 0s, they can always get taken away by just getting the thing done, and you know, by doing the stuff. But I think it's more fair to give you, like, hey, at least the weekend, right? The weekend and Monday to, hey, if you forgot something, take care of it, all right? And then come Tuesday, then I'm going to put the 0s in, because now that's important to do so you have a better handle on what your grade for the class actually is. Now, for those of you wondering about credit recovery, I'm putting together the plan, and you're going to look for more things on Monday, all right? Hold off until Monday. Don't worry, I got this. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about today is the two different types of things that get grades from in Schoology. Okay, there's two types. One is the assignments. And I'm talking about the smaller assignments, reading journals, vocab stuff, creative writing pieces. All right, those things all tend to use the same rubric. And if you've ever looked at that rubric, it's more effort based. All right, if you get a couple things kind of wonky on these things, it shapes what I include the next time I talk to you. But you don't lose points, all right? The smaller assignments are effort-based, and it's a time to do your best, and if you make a mistake, you don't let it haunt you or nothing like that. And in terms of submitting these things, these don't really have they'll always be available for getting submissions in. But here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. They're specifically designed to have you practice the skills that you're really going to showcase on tests and quizzes. All right? Those smaller assignments, those 5-point assignments, are designed so they help you get ready for the bigger assignments. So if you were to do one of the bigger assignments and not do great on it, and then go back and do the smaller assignments that maybe you didn't do, well, that's a better plan than never doing them. But think of this: if you keep up with them, and it's not a lot of work to keep up with them, you're better prepared for the test, for the quiz, and I'm telling you. And this is why people who are regularly getting the smaller assignments done and submitted, and then take the test or quiz in a timely manner, that's why they're doing so well this whole school year. All right, so those smaller assignments, they're made to get you ready for the bigger assignments, and you know what? They add up. They add up. All right, like that's Beatty's speech test that was worth 20 points. That's the same as 3 reading journals and a quiz. That's the same amount of points. The tests and the quizzes and those kinds of things. Now, you'll see in Schoology, they have a green puzzle piece icon to them. The assignment, I haven't actually figured out what is that thing. It's blockish. But the tests and the quizzes, they have a green puzzle piece. They're worth more. They're worth more, and the window in which you'll be able to submit your work for these is henceforth going to be smaller. It's not going to be wide open when you get around to it, because we're getting close to the end of the year, and although we can go back and fix mistakes we've made early in the year, when are we going to fix the mistakes we make now? Well, there's much less time, so we have to be careful to make less mistakes now. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit more restrictive in terms of when I'll be having work open for submissions. I'm certainly not doing this to try to be a jerk or anything like that. It's just since we're closer to the end of the year, we have less flexibility now. So those assignments are worth. So again, those smaller assignments are more effective when you do them before the test or quiz. And make sure you get that test or quiz done in a timely manner, because the window for submissions is not forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, so I made a quick quiz on this video. It's in Schoology. It's not going to be open forever. All right, you've watched the video. Take the quiz. Best of luck. We'll see you real soon. Mr. C's out.